Hey everybody, it's me, Pumpkin King, and today we're going to be doing a top 10 My Singing Monster features. So, let's get started with number 10. At number 10, we have the Mirror Islands. I'm putting these in my top 10 because they're just really cool. And thanks to the newest update, they now sound differently than their original islands. Another thing I like about the Mirror Islands is their little hidden Easter eggs. Like on Plant Island, there's a teleporter from Dawn of Fire. Or even the Wonder Mine on Cold Island. Mirror Island's Easter egg is the little ship from Dawn of Fire. On to the next. Number 9. At number 9, we have the map. Normally this wouldn't be in my top 10, but thanks to the map update in May, this was really expanded upon and made a really cool impression. Like this weird little toe jammer like stain. There's lots of little hidden features on the islands, on the map. I also like the little things and the little symbols, so you can tell that it was really Spirit who made this map, along with the help from Rare and Epic Spirit, of course. Number 9. There's even these weird little mammoth-looking octopus things that I can't really make heads or tail of. The map is a cool feature that kind of stands out from the maps in other games. It's definitely worthy of number 9. Number 8. At number 8, we have the zapping feature, which is really fun to get stuff into other monsters, and just a really creative way to make new monsters, or you can use it to just get monsters out of your breeding structure if you've already got something in your nursery. I really think this is a cool feature, and it's one of the things that makes My Singing Monsters. It's mostly used for Wublin Celestials and Amber, but it's still a really great feature, and I just couldn't live without it. On to the next. Honorable mention. As for this honorable mention, we have Ethereal Workshop. It is just a feature on its own with the synthesizer and the attunement structure. It also sounds really great, and it's just really a cool thing altogether. Many fans have speculated over 3, 4, and 5 element ethereals, and now they're actually a thing, and I would like to see this same thing done with seasonals. Ethereal Workshop is just a great island. On to the next one. Number 7. At number 7, we have Dawn of Fire. Now, I know this is a game and not a feature, but it's still a part of the My Singing Monsters thing, and it has tons of great features on its own, like teleportation, and the Wonder Mine, and the airship, and the celestial rollings. It's just a really cool game on its own, but not many people play it, which it's just really a smaller version of My Singing Monsters. So I'm just gonna put it at its own thing. I honestly could do a whole video on Dawn of Fire features. A few of them would be the same as the My Singing Monster one that I'm doing now, but some of them would be different, like this prism gate I'm showing right now on the screen. Fire has a completely different feeding system for monsters. You have to bake and stuff and get it from trees and swamps and stuff. It's just really different, and it's a lot more like something you'd see in Heyday than My Singing Monsters. On to the next one. Number 6. At number 6, we have breeding. Truly a core feature in My Singing Monsters. Without it, the game would still work, but it would be more of a pay-to-win game. Just try to imagine a game of My Singing Monsters where you couldn't breed the 2 elements, 3 elements, quads. You couldn't breed ethereals or mythicals. You had to buy them. It would just be so much harder and not as much fun. Breeding is definitely a core thing in this game, a core feature, a core gimmick. It's just one of the most important things that makes this game My Singing Monsters. And now for number 5. Number 5. At number 5, we have teleportation. This is a really important feature that allows monsters to move between different islands when you feed them to a certain level. It really makes food necessary, and sometimes it's the only way to get to monsters to other islands without buying them. On to the next one. Number 4. At number 4, we have rarities. Rarities are a really cool feature, so you can get a different version of the monster. It's just super cool. You can get a rare and an epic. They're harder to breed, but the reward is high. Having a lot of these means that your island is really good and that you're a really powerful player. Rares of already rare monsters are just really special. On to the next one. Honorable mention. As this honorable mention, we have costumes. Now, for my opinion, I really don't like costumes. I liked it when the seasonal events made monsters change. On to the next one. Number 3. Here we have seasonal events. These are really important for My Singing Monsters, and My Singing Monsters is the best game to do these. They have an entire island based off of seasonal events, where you can teleport seasonals here from different islands during their seasons. There are 15 seasonals in all. Each of them has a unique seasonal event of their own, which is equally special. During these seasonal events, different rare monsters are available, and it's just really awesome. There's so many sales. On to the next one. Number 2. For number 2, we have the mailbox. It's where you receive notifications on sales, new monsters, stuff in Dawn of Fire, sales on things you can buy with real money, and tons of other stuff. You can even receive rewards through the mail from the monster handlers during seasonal events. I would like to add to this feature is a little exclamation point so you can tell when you got new mail, because otherwise you just have to check it, and if you don't have it, you're wrong. On to the next one. Number 1. This is the final and greatest feature. It's the feature that makes My Singing Monsters the game that it is, and this feature is the singing. The fact that when you place the monsters down, they start singing, it's just so cool. The more monsters you collect, they don't just sit there and look pretty. They actually join and do a song together. It's just amazing. It's the one thing that makes My Singing Monsters stand out from all these different breed and collect games. It's just so cool. You can even listen to this stuff on Spotify, and people make fan-made islands. That's just awesome, honestly. I'm going to even make a fan-made island. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what I should do next. Bye, and remember, keep the peace.